Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. It's Marquita here, and today we're going to be doing a mini Sephora haul. Now, first of all, before we get into that, please excuse me looking crazy because I'm trying this this new direction on my iPad, and I'm trying to kind of feel out where the camera is. So if I look like I'm not looking directly at you, that's what's going on. Just trying to feel my way through it. But now that we got that out the way, we're gonna do the Sephora haul, and again, it is a very short and mini one. If you are not aware, right now Ulta is having their 21 days of beauty. And when they do that, Sephora typically competes with them and offers the same items for half price, or at least a similar item if they don't carry that exact brand or item. So, in one, it just started a couple days ago, and one of the first things that or the first deal that I took advantage of was the Fenty lip glosses. Now, you guys know I love Fenty everything, but I needed to re up on my glosses, and while I have a lot of glosses from them. They have three different types. They have the regular gloss bomb, which is just like a standard lip gloss, has a little bit of pigment but not too much, usually good for either by itself or you can put it on top of a lipstick or whatnot. The second one is the cream, which has the most pigment, and that one you can usually wear by itself and it shows up pretty well. And the other version is the Gloss Bomb Heat, which is the plumping one. And so I have a few of them. It does have a little bit of a tingle, but it's not really bad, and it does go away after you wear it for a while. And I have that in clear, which I think is like something ice, and a couple of the Lavender Savage, which is super popular, and a couple of others. I have the hot cherry. And so I wanted to add, well, I needed to re up on my red, which is the cherry, and I wanted to try or add the hot chocolate, which is the chocolate brown one, to my collection because I don't think I've ever purchased that one in the heat edition. I have it in the regular and in the cream. I love a chocolate brown lip gloss, lipstick, everything. So I bought that. So what I did was for my actual order, they were half price. So whenever 21 Days of Beauty happens, the items are on sale half price for that one day. And they have different items each day. And so I ordered from Sephora and I did the hot cherry heat, which is the red one. And then I have the hot chocolate heat, which is the chocolate brown. And if you're not familiar with the heat or any of the glosses, this is what they look like. We love the packaging. Fenty does not play when it comes to packaging. And so these are like glosses, so they're pretty sheer, but they do have some color. And I find that the hot cherry, which I do already have one of, it shows up by itself a little bit, so you'll get a little tint, but it's not super opaque, and it will still go good over a lipstick or another, um, yeah, a lipstick. So or by itself. So these are originally, I believe, $22 a piece, I think. But because they were on the one day sale, they were half price. So I paid $11. Or no, I'm thinking these are 20. Yes, I'm sorry. These were $26 usually regular price, and so they have price. I paid $13 a piece for these two, so I got those. And then, of course, you know when you order from Sephora, and one of the things I love about ordering from Sephora is that you get to pick samples, and sometimes they have offers for if you spend a certain amount or whatnot. And I had a gift card, so I just want to use the gift card, and I had a $25 gift card. So of course I only paid a couple dollars after tax and everything for that purchase. And the rest of the things I want to show you were all the things that I got for free, and we love a good freebie. So they were doing a promo where if you spent at least I think it was like $25, then you got to pick three makeup samples between a few different brands, a few different things that they had. And so I went with some brands I'm familiar with, heard good things about, but have not tried yet. And one of them was the YSL All Hours Foundation. And it actually comes in 40 shades, which is awesome. Now they don't send you all 40. They send you kind of a range in the different levels. So you see here, this is what you get. And I would say that I'm probably somewhere in a DW something. Now, DW5 is probably the closest thing to me out of this sample set, which is this last one here, and it looks kind of like some of the other formulas that I have. And if you look here, they do have the shade chart. It comes in, again, the 40 shades. So we appreciate brands, going out for that and trying to match as many tones and shades of skin as possible. But I've heard great things about it. We already know YSL ain't cheap, but it does say it has full coverage, has a weightless feel. It's supposed to be an all day long wear and a luminous matte. So I love a matte. That is me, since I am a combination skin girly. I love things that are matte but has a little something to it. And so I will probably try the DW5. I'm afraid to try it because I don't want to like it because it's expensive. But otherwise, I think I'm probably gonna like it, and I've only seen and heard good things about it in terms of longevity and just how it performs. The next thing I got was the concealer, a Triclone Skin Tech concealer from Haus Labs by Lady. This is Lady Gaga's line, and she has 31 shades in this concealer. And with concealer, you can kind of go a little lighter than your actual shade to help brighten some spots. It's typically how a lot of people do it. And so here's what you get from their sample to try. And so I'm thinking this shade here, which is medium deep neutral number 42, will be probably the closest thing, but I might be able to play around with 31, which is medium neutral. It looks kind of light, but I don't know. So those would be the two that I may experiment with. And then also on the back, you can kind of see a range or a scale of where they fall, with from fair to deep. So I want to give these a try. And then the last thing I got from the makeup samples was, of course, from Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin. This is the infamous blurring balm powder. I've heard lots of good things about this as well. People swear by it. So I'm excited to get my hands on it. And it's available in 14 flexible shades. And this one that they sent, again, they sent you a range so that you can kind of find where you land or something close to where you might land. And I'm thinking I might be between, just looking at the colors, maybe 7 and 8.5. So the 7 is this one, and then the 8.5 is down here. But I don't know. I would have to look at the full range of charts, but just kind of eyeballing them. But the things about this particular Yummy Skin blurring powder is that it is supposed to be, what's it do? It absorbs excess oils and sweats. It retains moisture and hydration. It's also vegan. It has hyaluronic acid. It's great for all skin types. So we love all of those things. And we love the shade range as well. So again, this is a blurring balm powder from Danessa Myricks. And so far, I've heard great things about her foundations and her powders. The only thing I've tried from her so far is the what do you call them? Like the lip. You can use them on your lips or your eyes, or even as like a blush. Those things, I have them. I love them. I have like 4 or 5 of those, and so those I do like, and they do last, and the colors are vibrant. Absolutely love them and recommend them. But I wanted to give that a try. And then I have points, and you can shop in the little bazaar for your freebies using your points. And so I did a point redemption, a couple of point redemptions. And one of the things I got was the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner, which is here. This was, I think, 100 points by itself. And I haven't used it yet. This is what it looks like. So you'll be able to squirt it out. I think if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be, it is a toner, but it also is supposed to give you like a little bit of a glow, like a little, it's not like a matte. It gives just a little bit, but it won't make you oily or anything. So I got this. And like I said, I think this one was 100 points redemption. And then my other redemption, this one was 250 points. And again, the Danessa Myricks from the Yummy Skin collection here. I got the water powder serum, which I'm not quite sure I read what it was, but I wasn't familiar with it prior to. It's an all-day oil control. It's mattifying and priming face serum. So it's supposed to be like a liquid face serum. Okay, got it. And then I also got another, a little bit bigger sample of the Yummy Skin Blurring Powder. Now this one came in the Universal, in the color Universal, so it's supposed to work for everybody. And again, it's saying it has the same information as this sample, because this is the same thing, just a bigger sample. So I am ready to try these out. Like I said, I've heard amazing things about all of Vanessa's uh like foundation powders, the serums, everything. So ready to dive into those. And then last but not least, I love when you can pick your freebies. And I almost always pick fragrances when I can, when they're available. And so this time I decided to get fragrances. I got two. So the first one is the Clean Reserve here, and it just fell out. The Clean Reserve in Rain. And I just want to show you guys what it looks like, just in case. They have beautiful, like, I don't know, their packaging is really simple, but like their little stuff like this is always so pretty. This one, the scent is Rain, and it is a EDP, Eau perfume, and it's in the watery musk family. So again, it's Rain. So obviously you get like that. And this is what your sample. I will say you get more than this in the bottle. I'm actually wearing it right now, and it smells amazing. So I have sprayed it. That's why it looks lower, but it was full. And the interesting thing about this one for me, oh, I didn't mention the notes. It does have Velvetier from Haiti. And if you aren't familiar with the Clean brand, which I do have a couple of other items by them, they are eco-conscious and sustainable, and um they use that very clean ingredient. So if you're looking for like a quick clean fragrance line, Clean Reserve is one of them, and they have some great fragrances. They are a clean beauty brand. And they only use like the essentials. You don't have a lot of chemicals and all that extra stuff in their perfumes. That being said, a lot of their perfumes are meant to be layered for, better results. You can layer them with other fragrances from their brand, and you can also layer them with other things that they may be comparable with. And for this one, they said that it pairs with warm cotton from their brand, which I found to be funny because I didn't know that when I ordered it, but I actually own a full size bottle of warm cotton that I think I found at like Macy's backstage on clearance. And so I just bought it just to try it. And so today I did do the layering. I put the Rain on first. It's kind of hard to see because it's white or clear, but I sprayed the Rain on first, which smells really good. I would wear it by itself, and then I put the warm cotton on top, and I can still smell it even as I'm talking to you. But I put it like on my arms and things like that. It smells amazing. So I would recommend both the warm cotton. It's warm cotton and mandarin, and then this one is just Rain. So, which keeps falling out. But I would recommend either of those if you are thinking about trying some Clean Reserve fragrances. Um, yeah. And then last, and we're wrapping up here, I got the Maison Louise Marie perfume here. Is this the one? Yes, this is number 13. And it's Noel Vague, I think it's how you say it. I'll put that here so you can see it. See what it is. This is cruelty free, mindful of your body and environment, and this says botanical tradition since 1792. This particular scent is a refreshing scent that takes you to the Italian island of Capri, where Marie frequently traveled with her sister while visiting the Lord Jesus, I cannot read today, Amalfi Coast. So this particular fragrance is called Navel Vague, and it transports you to the spring on the Italian coast, where you're walking on a tiny oceanside street lined with blooming wildflowers and native lemons. Its signature aroma captures an uplifting citrus accord, a sheer floral bouquet, and coconut wrapped with Tuscan fig and agave throughout. Tonka and undertones of golden woods ground this blend in comfort and warmth. And this is what it looks like. And I have not sampled this one yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, whatnot, report back. I've also never tried anything from this brand. It does not have any sulfates, parabens, or phthalates. So we love that. Again, a clean beauty brand, cruelty free, all of that good stuff that we like. And here we go. So that's a new brand, and that's why I love Sephora and I love their samples. But anyway, that is my mini Sephora haul. And before I get out of here, I just want to tell you, which I saw on my box when they delivered it. They had the tape that was announcing the Sephora sale. Like, they have it twice a year, the spring sale, where you get your discount is starting on April 4th. So it will run April 4th through the 14th. I will do another video with some items that I am going to be eyeing. I am a VIB member, which puts me in the mid tier. So I will be able to get 15% off my 15% off my total purchase. And so I do have some things I have my eye on. So I'll talk more about those. But for now, keep an eye on those 21 days of beauty. And remember, if Ulta has it and Sephora carries it, they're going to mark it down as well on the same day. So keep your eyes peeled for that to rack up on your 21 days of beauty from both, even though Sephora doesn't officially call it that, that's what they do. And then their official sale April 4th through the 14th. So it's coming up soon. We have couple more weeks to get ready, and of course it will go in order based on the tiers of where you fall on the rewards program. So hopefully some goodies will still be left by the time we get there. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if you tried any of the things that you saw me share here, especially the yummy skin items or any of the makeup things and samples that I've already purchased. I already know how the Fenty goes because I own that. But any of the other things, if you tried it, let me know how you thought it worked for you. Let me know your thoughts on those particular items and brands. See you next time.